I'm the man? Am I losing my mind? Am I wasting my time? Do I know who I am? I don't know who I am. Can I say I'm the man? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know who I am.
So confused in this life full of mystery. Guess I'm glad it ain't a life full of misery. I wanna dance, I wanna fly, I wanna let it free. But that's a different side of people they don't wanna see. I've been caught up in my mind sometimes, so I rhyme just to feel alright. And when the rhyming did good, that's when I just understood it was by design. And when I feel this way, I just walk and talk to appear this way, baby. I don't know what to say, baby. I don't know what I am, baby. That's just how I play, baby. Yeah.
I don't know who I am. Can I say I'm the man? Am I losing my mind? Am I wasting my time? Do I know who I am?
Powered by Riverside FM.
Welcome to the UP Unconventional Playbook on the air once again. Had to take a little hiatus to Canada with the wife, spend some time up in nature. Canada, beautiful country. But we're here to talk Minnesota Vikings training camp, give you some updated notes. A lot of interesting things coming out of training camp. The most interesting thing coming out of training camp right now is the quarterback situation between J.J. McCarthy and Sam Darnold. J.J. McCarthy is closing the gap. I mentioned it on the last podcast. There's something just incredible about this kid. He is that total package quarterback. And if you ever had the opportunity to interact with him, which you can just see it out on the field during practices, and KOC just glowing about him, is just his maturity. And Sam Darnold, who's done some good things in training camp right now, is basically really, his long ball is nice. Intermediate ball is okay. Short ball is okay. So he's putting together a good training camp, not a great training camp. And J.J. McCarthy is beyond his years right now. And I think that's what's really impressing KOC and the crew. See, I don't think they were selling wolf tickets to us talking about, well, J.J. McCarthy is going to be the third string quarterback. I honestly think in their mind, and things like this happen when you're coaching, that he was going to be the third string quarterback. They were going to redshirt this kid. But remember what Coach Harbaugh said when he was coming out. This kid's the best quarterback in the draft. And sometimes that doesn't mean big arm. That doesn't mean super accurate. That doesn't mean he's going to come in and be a Joe Burrow right away. That doesn't mean that kind of stuff. You got to read between the lines. Harbaugh is a football guy. So for him, there's just a lot of intangibles that go into play when you're talking about a quarterback. How is he in the film room? How is he with his teammates? Is he a leader of men? What is he like in a locker room? What is he like when adverse situations come to play? And that's what I'm talking about when you have that total package quarterback. And I believe that he is impressing. Not only is he impressing physically with the Minnesota Vikings, but he is impressing off the field as well. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. And no, right now, Sam Darnold really shouldn't have any concerns about him being usurped as the number one quarterback. Not yet. Not yet. But here's the thing, Sam Darnold. Here's the thing that you should be worried about. J.J. McCarthy is starting to get first-team reps. He's starting to get first-team reps already. So that means if he's getting first-team reps, guess who he's taking reps away from? Sam Darnold. And the way this thing is going to really be evaluated is when the bullets fly. These 7-on-7 drills, they're cute. Practicing without pads, they're cute. People can even try to sell me the inter-squad scrimmages where the quarterbacks are still semi-protected. That's cute too. It's going to be a preseason game. Stats. Who puts up the number when the bullets fly? When the bullets fly, guys. UP Nation. That's when it matters. And if J.J. McCarthy is the same quarterbacks when the bullets fly, oh my gosh, we may have ourselves a quarterback. I don't mind it. I don't mind it, man. Guess who's having a great camp too? Dallas Turner. You can see in the practices that Dallas Turner is being used in a variety of ways. B-flows, creativity, mad scientist when it comes to defense. Mad scientist. His defense is just nasty, exotic blitzes, guys coming from all angles everywhere. If you go out to Minnesota Vikings training camp, watch how B-flow is using Dallas Turner. Oh, he's having a strong camp. This kid is the steal of the draft. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Minnesota Viking fan, but I love the way B-flow is getting down with this kid. Just watch it. Just watch it. Watch it when you go to Vikings training camp. Watch it when you get a chance to see the Vikings in preseason. Don't know how many snaps he's going to get in preseason because this kid is looking so great. They might shelve him to the first game of the season, even though he's a rookie. He's a rookie. But he's going to be pretty good. UP Nation, Vikings Nation. Watch out. Candidate. No, should I say it? Should I say it? Yeah, I'm going to say it. Candidate for Rookie of the Year. Dallas Turner will be a candidate. You can book it. You can book it. Dallas Turner. Christian Darrisaw, massive human being, having a great training camp. This guy is worth every penny that he got. Protects J.J. McCarthy's blind side if it's J.J. McCarthy, Sam Darnold, whoever quarterback is. Christian Darrisaw is putting in work. One thing I noticed, Jordan Addison, turning punts. Does this kid have that kind of wiggle? Do you want your guy back there? Is it a demotion, punishment of sorts? I'm not going to speculate any of that. That would be really irresponsible. But I do think it's interesting that Jordan Addison is returning punts for the Minnesota Vikings in practice. Pretty valuable piece to the puzzle. That's why everybody got in an uproar when he got into his little tiff with the cops a few days ago, sleeping on a ramp. Intoxicated. Valuable piece. Back there returning punts. Interesting. I'm going to keep my eye on that, man. I know the kid has a little bit of burst, has a little bit of wiggle, but never saw that one coming. Jordan Addison returning punts. You know what's interesting? What's a red flag? Lewis Cine. Out of sight, out of mind. Reports are he has a leg injury, but this is important. Lewis Cine, this is it, man. Man, I just don't see this kid possibly making the Minnesota Vikings roster. Oh, I was rooting for Lewis Cine. I don't want that asset to just be let go, but he can't get on the field. He can't get on the field. It's a rough thing for the Minnesota Vikings. Rough thing, tough decisions are going to have to be made with my guy, Lewis Cine. Come on, Lou. Let's go, Lou. Let's go. Let's go. Not on the field, man. It's tough. Oh, man, Naylor fighting for that third wide receiver spot. You know, but I've seen this before, man. The kid can play. He's had great practices before. He's had great training camps before. I know Naylor can ball, but will he be there when you need him? Will he be healthy? You know how this thing turns out every time he starts to show up, and I don't wish injury on anybody. I'm just letting you know the resume of my guy Naylor, third wide receiver. Get that spot. Dude, you got a little bit of flavor to you. Come on. Stay healthy. If he stays healthy, I think that third wide receiver spot is locked up. A lot of great things coming out of Minnesota Vikings training camp. Interesting notes, man. Interesting notes. Vikings are signing some corners. They signed some corners. Veteran corner / safety. Bobby McCain, who has worked with B-Flow before. Not an outside safety. More of a slot guy. Can play multiple safety positions. Kind of a Swiss Army knife type guy. Utility, can plug him in a lot of different places. A vet that knows what he's doing. A little bit of bolster to the secondary. Not super sexy signing, but again, a smart signing, bringing that veteran in to a weak cornerback room. And I don't mean weak in terms of talent. We got some talented guys there. We got Murph in there. We got Shaq coming off that hamstring. But I'm talking about in terms of depth, a lot of thinness in the secondary. So Bobby McCain, great signing. Great signing for the Minnesota Vikings. Great signing, man. Jacqueline Roy. Oh, my goodness. Jacqueline Roy tearing it up, being just a maniac in practice. He's going to bolster, the Vikings front seven. It's really, really interesting because they just have a lot of versatile pieces up there and guys that can disrupt the rhythm of an offense. But I think that front seven and then the secondary goes hand in hand. Like they're going to have some guys because of the way they blitz that are going to be on islands for a while. Man-to-man coverage, got to be there. That's how big plays happen if the secondary is not there. So B-Flow's got to get that together. But his front seven looks really daunting. I think they're going to put a lot of fear in quarterbacks when you can move guys around and have them play multiple positions and guys that just understand the freedom of B-Flow's system, the ability to be able to adjust before that ball snaps, be able to read and play on instinct. It's going to be a nasty defense if they can piece together a reliable secondary, guys that can play on islands, man-to-man defense, press coverage, and stay healthy. Better watch out. NFL. I'm glad. I want the best for B-Flow, but I'm glad he didn't get a head coaching job because this guy's about to build a bullet. He's about to build a bullet. Fabian Moreau, another CB, another cornerback signing again. Smart. Another guy that has been in B-Flow's system before, familiar with what B-Flow wants. Not a sexy signing in terms of names that have been thrown out there that the Vikings should go out and get. Like a Lattimore from the Saints. Got to give up too much, but they're signing guys that understand the system, that are good locker room guys, good culture guys, knows the system, and they say, let's play. Coach, you want me to play man-to-man? Let's play. Press coverage? Let's play. Let's go. Smart signings for the Minnesota Vikings. Wow. A lot of good stuff coming out of camp, and I can't wait to have my guy on, the guru of sports. I know he's going to have a little tidbit here and there for UP Nation. Going to get a chance to talk Minnesota Vikings training camp. He's been out maxing and relaxing as well with the family. You want to hear about his trip? Glad he get a chance to decompress a little bit, Mr. Patrick Buchanan. We're going to have him on this week. Can't wait to have him back in the studio with UP Nation. Again, thanks for the response. Almost 12,000 viewers, subscribers. It's unbelievable. Thanks for the support. We're going to continue to put out that content. This is ramping up. Lots to talk about, man. We could talk a little bit Olympics. I know it's Vikings time as well, but we're going to put out some content about the Olympics. Oh, so many things to talk about with that. It's a great time of year for sports. So we're going to do that. A lot of great, interesting things that we're going to talk about. But keep supporting us. Keep hitting that like and subscribe button. We're doing great things, but we're doing great things together. This has been Unconventional Playbook. Latre, take us home.
I don't know who I am. Can I say I'm a man? Am I losing my mind? Am I wasting my time? Do I know who I am?